Make sure I listen, I'm okay to change stuff if it means I'll get it.
I say go up to 92.
As you know, in today's real estate market with low inventory, it's hard to get a good deal. But I'm not letting that stop me, and I'm doing more deals than ever. And on this video, using a real live deal, I'm gonna show you how. Get ready to watch me get a real estate deal to flip in less than 10 minutes, coming up.
For a limited time, you can get a free copy of Jerry Norton's Quickstart Kit with everything you need to flip your first house in 30 days or less. Download it now at myquickstartkit.com.
If you're new here to this channel, I'm Jerry Norton, and I went from dead broke to millionaire flipping houses. And after doing 1,000 deals, I created this channel to help you master the art of wholesaling and flipping real estate so you can live your dream life. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell notification to get notified when new videos are released. Every month, I hold a 2-day live training here at the Norton compound for my elite mentoring students. And while in class, a brand new on-market listing came out for sale that caught my attention. In that particular market, it was what I would consider the perfect house. It's a 1,000 square foot, 3-bedroom brick ranch on a basement with a garage, and it was pretty clean. Basically a carpet and paint special. Now, real quick, here are the numbers. It came out for sale for $85,000. It only needed about $12,000 in repairs, and the after repair value, or ARV, is $150,000. And I asked the class if I could demonstrate for them how I would negotiate and make an offer on this deal, and they agreed. In a minute, we're gonna cut to that call where I make the offer and lock up the deal, but I wanna break down for you the process I follow and the necessary steps I took to beat out the competition and secure this deal. In essence, I'm gonna reveal for you my playbook for how to win with on-market deals. Now, I both wholesale and fix and flip, but that's irrelevant because once you get the contract, you can take it down and fix and flip it, or you can wholesale it to another investor. The point of this video is how to get the contract and secure that good deal. First and foremost, in today's market, as of this recording, when good deals come out for sale on market, you have a very small window of time to get the deal. If you wait 24 hours, you're probably too late. Someone else is gonna get the deal. If you even wait a few hours, more than likely you're gonna miss out. The deal I'm gonna show you, I literally won by minutes. Not days, not hours, minutes. Now I'm gonna explain. When a new property comes out for sale, most people will set up a showing and go and look at the property, and then if interested, they will have their real estate agent write and present an offer. Now that process takes at least 24 to 48 hours. My goal is to beat all of them to the deal. Here's how. I set up automated save searches in the areas that I farm for deals. I do that on Redfin and Zillow as well as the MLS. Now, if you want to learn step-by-step how to create save searches on Redfin and Zillow for distressed properties so that you can get an email notification as soon as the properties are listed, I did a detailed video that breaks it down for you. I'll put the link in the description below and you can check it out later. As far as the MLS, you'll need a real estate agent to set up those searches for you. Now, the key is to get instant notification. Then me and my team watch like a hawk for those notifications. As soon as a new listing comes out, my goal is to have a written cash offer in front of the seller within 1 hour of the listing coming out for sale. Now, while the rest of the world is setting up a showing, I've already got my offer in, thus beating everyone else to the deal. Now, the process of getting that offer in front of the seller is crucial. Do this wrong and it won't work. Here's the right way if you want to win the deal. Within 10 minutes of the listing coming out for sale, call the listing agent unrepresented. That means you cannot work with a buyer's agent to submit the offer for you. You go directly to the agent who represents the seller and you ask them to represent you as your buyer's agent. Now, when an agent represents both the seller and the buyer, this is technically called dual agency. Now, I call it the double dip technique, and it's extremely motivating for listing agents because they essentially get both sides of the commission, doubling their income on that particular deal. And for those of you listening who are in states where dual agency is not permitted, don't let that stop you. On this deal, the listing agent did not want to do dual agency with me, even though it's allowed. So I asked her if she had someone on her team who could help me, and she put me in contact with Jessica, who works closely with her. Now, when another agent in the same office is the buyer's agent, that is called designated agency, and it's the next best thing. The point is to create a competitive advantage. Now, even though I'm not double dipping with the listing agent, she wants to see me win because I'm helping her team be successful. Now, I hope that makes sense. If not, I've done dozens of videos showing how to use my double dip technique to win with on-market properties. I'll put a link to a video in the description below that will really help you understand how to utilize my double dip technique. Now take a listen to how the initial call went with the listing agent's team member, Jessica.
You're interested in Laurel. How are you doing today?
Doing great. You?
I'm very well, thanks for asking.
How many offers do you have so far?
So far we only have one, but,
Oh, great.
but there's about 15 showings.
Yeah.
It's crazy, that's for certain. But that's the market today.
Yep. No inventory. That's how it goes, right?
Yeah, so is this going to be an investment property for you?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And I'm all
right.
cash.
Okay.
And I close fast. Super easy to work with. And I'm unrepresented. So are you on her team or a buyer's agent or how do you?
Yep, I'm a buyer's agent on her team.
Okay.
So we work together. Yeah, right now she's actually out of town. So
Oh.
I'm just answering all of her calls for her and getting back to anybody because I don't want anyone to miss the opportunity on the property. And then we touch base every evening and go over some things, whoever I spoke to and those types of things.
So, I've been doing this a while and right now it's like speed to the deal usually.
Pretty much. Absolutely.
So what do I got to do to get this thing locked up and done?
So not the listing agent, but since she's on the listing agent's team, she's the next best thing. And did you hear her say there's already one offer and 15 showings scheduled? So next, I'm gonna discuss with her putting together a cash offer and getting it in front of the seller ASAP. Take a listen.
Absolutely.
So what do I got to do to get this thing locked up and done?
Over asking, what type of inspections do you do?
I just need I just need a quick walkthrough. Like I'll get my guy over there in a day, so like 1 or 2 days is all I need. I would even probably waive it if it was an issue.
Yeah, sometimes that is what it comes down to.
So let's waive it because it's pretty clean. It's not bad.
No, it's not bad. I walked through the property the other day just, to take some pictures and it just needs some cleaning up. It's real cosmetic stuff. I didn't go into the garage. I didn't have access. But if you do this and this is what you're good at and this is what you do, for your
I've done this same house 1,000 times, right? So yeah. So let's waive inspection. How big of an earnest money do I need?
Typically they ask for 3%, but whatever you're willing, would your offer be to $85,000?
We'll talk about that in a second, but I would do like a $2,500.
Yeah, that's fine.
So $2,500 earnest money. I kind of just want the deal, so I'm willing to go a little over if we can get it wrapped up. Like, could you write the offer, get it in front of the seller, and get it signed?
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I
Okay.
definitely could. My recommendation would be over asking because, we did price it under so that we could get it sold quickly. So I don't know what the other offer is right now. I just thought come through. I'm just sitting down, answering phone calls and getting back to my desk. Legally, I can't tell you, obviously, but...
Can you give me like a wink wink if 90 would get it done?
Wink, wink. As of right now, I think that could do it.
Okay. So let's do 90.
Okay.
I'm going to send you over right now like an offer sheet, which has like my name and everything we're talking about.
That was my next question.
90. Yep. Let's do 2,500. When do you want to close?
2 weeks is good, or do you want to try for sooner than that?
No, 2 weeks is great. So we'll do 2-week closing. And the other thing that's really important to me is that I can get unrestricted access, like on a lockbox.
Okay.
Because I just got to get contractors over there and they're so busy. It's so hard to get them to like schedule. And I hate to have to like call you every time I need to get somebody in there.
Yeah, that shouldn't be an issue.
Okay.
I don't see it being an issue. Okay, and proof of funds?
Yep, I'll email that to you as well. Can you just verify that came over?
Sherry Norton, yep, just got it.
Okay.
Okay, so there were 6 main things we discussed about my offer, and did you notice on the Apple TV behind me that as we were talking, I was filling out what I call my offer sheet. This has all of the information I need the agent to include in the offer in order to write it up. And if you want my offer sheet as well as my word-for-word agent scripts, just go to agentofferscripts.com to download that for free. Now, as far as my offer, since I have a really short window of time, I need to present the strongest offer I possibly can. There is no time for countering back and forth. So first and foremost, my offer is all cash, and she said I would need to go over list price, which is $85,000. And she told me, wink, wink, $90,000 would be a good offer price. And with on market, when you make a cash offer, it's common for agents to request what's called a proof of funds. Now, if you're a pro or prime level subscriber to my Flipster deal management system, you get unlimited custom proof of funds letters for as many offers as you want. Now, if you've never heard of Flipster, it's a cloud-based, all-inclusive system to help you organize, streamline, and automate all of the steps to wholesaling and flipping houses. Now, if you plan on going after on-market deals, proof of funds is essential to making offers. To learn more about Flipster and see it in action, just go to getflipster.com. Next, we talked about Earnest Money. Now, Earnest Money isn't something we normally deal with private sellers and off-market properties, but it's almost always required with on-market. Usually it's only $500 to $1,000, but can be much higher. Now, I wanted my offer to be really strong, so I offered $2,500. Earnest Money is an upfront deposit held by the title company and applied to the purchase on the day of closing. Now, if you wholesale your contract, the earnest money is refunded. If you don't perform on the contract, you forfeit your earnest money. Now, the only way to get it back would be if you have a contingency, such as an inspection contingency, which to strengthen my offer, I agreed to waive my inspection. Now, I don't recommend you do that unless you're willing to risk your earnest money. Now, in this case, I wasn't worried about this property, and again, I wanted my offer to be as strong as possible, and waiving my inspection definitely strengthened my offer. Now, I also agreed to a 2-week closing because 2 weeks is super fast, and I made sure that I could get unrestricted access. That way, if I decide to wholesale the deal, I can get my cash buyers in the property without any hangups. And did you notice I had the agent coaching me along with how to write up my offer to have a really strong offer? And while still on the phone, I emailed my offer sheet and I confirmed she received it. So the next part is important. I need to make sure she gets my offer in front of the seller right away. Take a listen.
How quickly can you get this done? Because if we wait till tomorrow, you're gonna have 10 offers.
No, I'm not going to wait till tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm going to speak with her ASAP.
Okay.
Okay?
And the seller, are they responsive?
Yes.
What's the story here with this one? What's the seller's story?
He's just downsizing on his portfolio.
It's an investor?
Yeah.
A rental?
It was a rental property.
Gotcha.
He's just getting rid of all of this stuff. I really think he's just getting rid of it and getting ready to move out of state. He's selling his commercial buildings, his rental properties, everything.
Does he have more properties that we can look at?
I will ask. I'm not sure if this was the last one. This is the third one we've sold for him. So
Okay.
I will find out, though.
But this is my cell. Can you text me and keep me in the loop?
Absolutely.
And-
as soon as I speak with her, I will talk to you. I will either call you or text you.
Yeah, let's write this up, send it over. Can you do DocuSign?
Yep, I'll work on that. Right. You have your email on here?
Yep.
Okay, this is Talia calling me right now. Give me about 20 minutes. I'll give you a call back, okay?
Thank you. I'll watch for it. Thank you.
problem.
Appreciate you. Bye.
So I reiterated to her how crucial it is that she gets this offer written and presented to the seller as soon as possible. Now, she agreed that she would hustle and get it done. Then about 20 minutes later, she called me back. Take a listen.
It's very competitive, so I want to make sure that you are up there on the list.
Make sure I listen, I'm okay to change stuff if it means I'll get it.
I say go up to 92.
All right.
You're okay with that. And
Okay.
92 and waive the inspection.
Bigger earnest money? Do I need to come in with like 5?
I would do 5, yes.
Okay, do 5, do 92, 2-week closing. But I'm telling you, Jessica, they're gonna start pouring in. So as fast as you can get this thing locked up.
I'm writing your offer up. I'm writing it up right now. I just wanted to confirm these details with you.
Yep.
So give me just a few. Let me get this written up, and I'll send it over to you on DocuSign. It's going to come from Talia Kelly's DocuSign, okay?
Okay, text me too so I know to look for it.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
Talk soon. Bye-bye.
Every minute's costing me on this house.
Okay, so when she said, I just want to make sure your offer is competitive, I was like, Jessica, you better not lose this deal over minor issues. She advised me to go up from $90,000 to $92,000, and I also increased my earnest money from $2,500 to $5,000. Now guys, this is the big leagues here. You've got to take massive action if you want to land good deals on market. So a few minutes later, she sent over the offer for me to DocuSign, which I did, and then she sent it to the seller. And within the hour, I got an email notification that the property was marked pending. In other words, it's under contract. Now, I hadn't heard back from her yet, so I texted Jessica and I said, "It's marked pending, is that for me?" She replied, "Yes, I just finished sending to the seller, congrats." And I replied, "Yay, good work." Then check this out, she texted back, "We had 5 offers come in within that hour. So glad we got it in ASAP." Literally, if we had waited even minutes, I probably would have lost this deal. So the agent marked it pending and canceled all the showings, and I got the deal. And the total time from getting the lead to getting the executed contract was less than 10 minutes. Bam! Man, I love real estate, and man, do I love winning. So if you think that was brilliant, leave a comment and say, "Jerry, you did it again. You are a flipping genius." Now, I haven't yet decided if I'm gonna wholesale or fix and flip this deal. If you'd like to see what I decide and you want me to do another video, leave a comment and let me know. And next, I want you to watch another video with a private seller where I break down the 4 pillars of making an offer. Now, this will help you really grasp how to talk to sellers and make offers. So watch that now, and if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to my channel. With over 625 videos, this is the #1 channel on YouTube for all things wholesaling and flipping, and I'll see you on the next video.